All right. This came out today from The Wrap again. The Wrap's getting all the scoops today. HBO's Harry Potter series finds its writer and director in succession duo. Francesca Gardiner will serve as showrunner, while Mark Mylod will direct and executive produce. HBO's Harry Potter series has found its principal creative team. I mentioned them already. Mylod is currently slated to direct multiple episodes. He's best known for directing episodes of Game of Thrones and Succession, including the iconic Connor's Wedding episode in the final season, and will direct episodes of the upcoming second season of The Last of Us. Mylod is also responsible for directing Ray Fiennes' horror film The Menu and directed episodes of Shameless and The Affair. News comes on heels as Warner Bros. Discovery switching the highly anticipated project from Max to HBO. It looks like they're just talking here. The Harry Potter series has been in development since 2021 and seeks to be a faithful adaptation of the best-selling fantasy series written by J.K. Rowling. The series will feature a new cast to lead the new generation of fandom, full of fantastic detail and much-loved characters Harry Potter fans have loved for over 25 years, HBO said in a press statement. I think that's about it. It goes into Wizarding World and all the other stuff. So,
well, writer director from Succession, that means they are taking this very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And it also appears it's further off than we might suspect.
What do you mean further off? Like time-wise, or?
Yes, further off. We might be looking at 2026, 27.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping there is a pilot. The deal now is they kind of avoid going, because things are so expensive.
Yeah.
They'll actually avoid a pilot.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the casting is so critical for this.
Yeah.
Alan, your thoughts based on what we know.
I mean, you're saying a pilot. Are they going to screw this up so bad that a pilot's going to tank the entire
Hey,
series?
by the way,
yeah,
don't forget, Game of Thrones did a pilot that they completely scrapped and did another pilot. They got rid of the entire cast except for Peter Dinklage. They had a different cast for the show. So, and HBO doesn't screw things up. When they choose to do something and move forward, they are very detail oriented and very much plan for success. I expect this will be, you know what I suspect? It's going to be really good. It's going to be diverse, done right.
Yeah.
I feel that the company that does diversity terrible is always Disney.
Yeah.
Am I wrong though?
You are not wrong when it comes to Disney and diversity, because that's all they see is skin color. They don't see anything else. Just the fact that they, from my understanding of House of the Dragon, they race swapped an entire family, and it worked.
It worked great.
Yeah. And I'll say this, in terms of a pilot, I think the reason they're going to forego a pilot is the fact that you have a young cast that is going to be with this series, assuming it's successful, that's going to be with this series for at least eight seasons. Am I right? How many books are there?
There's 7 books.
Seven seasons, 8 films. Casting children is difficult, especially if you're if they're gonna insist on a 7-year commitment, and to do a pilot and then recast. I mean, finding the right kids for this series, it will be like finding a needle in the haystack.
That is key. And that first Harry Potter movie, I mean, it's very much for children. It gets adult by the 3rd movie,
right?
At least going that way. They were going to recast. The plan was to have them as kids, and when they started to get teen, they would recast. They stuck with the entire cast through all 8 movies based on 7 books. This is encouraging. I mean, Succession is, Emmy Award winning. This is good news. This is good news.
Yeah, I'm excited about this.
All right, let's go to comments. And Alan, I have to take a quick break. If you could do that,
Sure.
I'll be right back.
All right, let's do this. We got some super chats here. Excuse me, Sons and Shadows for 5. HBO has proven from even their canceled shows Deadwood, Carnival, and Game of Thrones, and House of the Dragon. While some shows don't hit, they do know quality. And let's be frank, HBO has that reputation from its very beginning. From its, they were the big, what's a premium cable that was doing original content. For Pilgrim Media for 2, we demand Harry be a black lesbian. Yes, we demand that. Fearless Wolf for £2. Harry Potter will only work if the cat is Brit, like Game of Thrones. No, I'd like to see an American kid do a British accent. I mean, why not? But I hear what you're saying there. Let's see. From Toxic Waltz N8. This is a 10-year project. They can't afford to pull an Amazon Ring situation. Damn right. CD Stein 69. Who's betting they're going to push the Black Hermione with the whole modern audience line in there? Yeah. The other thing is, J.K. Rowling is a big part of this series. I believe she has a lot of creative authority over it. And quite frankly, I wouldn't put it past her to do that. Hey, it's me in HD. Not the team I pictured writing Harry Potter, but maybe they'll do it justice.
I think what this shows is they take it very seriously. I think that's what it shows. They are committed to this being hugely successful. And look, my kids read the books. They were riveted. Every movie was an event. I became a fan from the first movie. The third movie, to me, one of the best. And
that's
the
Prisoner
fact
of Azkaban, am I right on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when it begins to become more adult.
Yeah, more dark. Much more dark.
Yeah,
the other thing is, compared also to Disney, HBO is hiring experienced writers, directors, and showrunners. Disney is hiring up-and-coming, diverse directors, writers, and showrunners that they can control.
Bingo. That's the difference. Experienced and sought after versus up-and-coming, diverse, or willing to work for Disney. Which means, they're not getting paid the best and they're able to be controlled.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they hired a documentarian to do the Rey movie.
Yeah. Yeah. With no experience making science fiction.
Right.